A very good morning, dear students. Wishing you all a lovely day. Hope you all are well at home. I know it has been a time where it's so difficult to accept such a change in our timetable, where you all have to watch your classes online. But let us look at it from a positive side. You have ample of time to focus on your skills like reading, writing, dancing, singing, painting and playing, but with necessary precautions. But we cannot forget learning. So here we are to learn another chapter in social studies, that is changes in neighborhood and school. You are familiar with this word change. Another word for change is different. Nothing remains the same. Things keep getting different day by day, month by month, year by year. For example, if you go to your garden and if you plant a mango sapling, okay, you will realize in a few years' time it can change into a big tree and you get beautiful juicy mango fruits. Here there is a change in the growth of a plant or the size of the plant. Another example, earlier farmers used to draw water from the well to water their crops, but now you have the modern irrigation system like the springs, the pipes, the tractors that has made the work of farmers so easy and light. Here there is a change in technology. Now remember, change can be big or small, but we have to accept change in a positive way. Now I will narrate a story of a boy. I want you to pay kind attention. Only then you will be able to answer all your questions or any questions posed at you. Now this is a boy who is called Rohan. Rohan is a 12-year-old boy who lives in a village in India in a joint family. His uncle named Rajiv Chopra lives with his family in the US. Rajiv Chopra, his uncle, is a doctor. His family consists of his wife and his two children, Sanjana and Kashish. Sanjana and Kashish are Rohan's cousins. Now when Rohan wasn't even born, Uncle Rajiv shifted to America. As he grew up, he only saw them in photos or any picture that he has seen from the album, or he would speak to them over the phone. He never met them in person, for which he was very sad. Now Uncle Rajiv decided to take Rohan to America where they lived. This was a turning point in Rohan's life. Why? Because he decides to go to America for a new life. He wanted to go because he wanted to continue his studies, he wanted to get a good job and he wanted to work there forever. Here we will learn our first new word, that is migration. Migration is the movement of people from one place to another with the intention to stay there, like how Rohan has done. Now people who move from one place to the other or to and fro from one place to the other are called migrants. Now let us learn another word, that is immigration or immigrants. Who are immigrants? Remember, those people who leave their own country and go to another country to settle there forever are called immigrants. Now Rohan is a migrant or an immigrant? Rohan is an immigrant. Now do you think it was very easy for Rohan to adjust to a new place? No, it was very difficult for him. He was very sad. In the first few days, he would not talk to anyone, he would not mix around with anyone. He would only sit in one corner of his house. But do you think you should have done that? No. Children of your age have to explore the new environment. That is our third new word called explore exploration or explore. That is to learn something new, especially when you are in a new place, new environment or new area. So one day Rohan decides to take a walk in his neighborhood. He felt, let me just explore my new environment, observe new things around. So here he finds there is a difference between American culture and Indian culture. Do you want to see what difference did he find? First, he found a difference in lifestyle of people. Lifestyle is nothing but the way people live. In India, he came from a joint family. So he used to find more of joint families in India. But when he went to America, he found there are more of nuclear families. Children were independent. Children of his age, that is 12 years old, they would, instead of playing in the park, they would be on tabs, mobile phones, laptops. Is it good for your eyesight? No. You can be on them, but your limited time has to be maintained. Second, he found a change in food. Indians love eating food. Golgappas, idli vadas, pav bhaji, rice, dal, fish, chole bhature, depending on the speciality of every state. But again, children of your age would eat French fries, burgers, you have pizzas, cold drinks. Is that good for health? No. Again, you can have it, but in limited quantity. Okay? The third point, he says that he found a difference in the clothes people wear. Indians wear kurtas, pajamas, dhotis. You have salwar kameez, saris. While Americans wear t-shirts, shirts, cowboy hats and so many other things. But we cannot forget the fourth kind of difference he has found is in language. India has 22 beautiful languages and Hindi is our official language. But in America, Rohan learns to fluently talk in English. These were the changes that he found in his neighborhood. Now let us see the changes he has found in his school. I have made a chart. He says, I got a new school, new instruments to learn. Before some instruments he have not even heard nor thought of. A new teacher, a new game, maybe many new games to play. New uniform, new teaching aids. Teachers would use, in India, teachers would use a chalk and a board. But in America, he's found teachers using PowerPoint presentations and different learning aids like laptops, tabs, phones, etc. He's got new friends. He's got new school rules. And lastly, a new classroom. Another kind of very important change he has seen in his environment were men and women are equal. He found that in America, women took part in decisions in the house. They would go and work in offices or any other work according to their own skill or the skill that they are very good at. But sadly, he couldn't see this in India. So he decides, whenever I come to India, I will make this change happen. So, like how every story gives you moral points, this story too has taught you many new things. Let us reflect on them. First, men and women are equal. Second, we have to accept change in a very positive way. Third, we have to love and care for our neighbors and friends. And fourth, always be open to new experiences and explore your environment. Children, I am done with my class. I hope you liked it. And please read your lesson thoroughly. And if you're able to answer any question, please do so. Till I meet you next, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.